Good morning, good evening, hello guys, and welcome back to another TKWF Universe mode. We are here with the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Now we have an amazing card planned for you this evening. We've got the United States title, we've got the the WWE title, we've got two Money in the Bank matches, we have tag team matches, we have this first match coming up, which we had announced last week. It is Tommaso Ciampa choosing not to challenge Kalisto, but challenge Lince Dorado instead. Now, for those of you that aren't caught up with the universe, the whole point of this feud is, or this match is, we're having a 32-man title tournament on SmackDown to claim our first world champion. In the first round, it was meant to be Tommaso Ciampa versus Kalisto, and instead of Tommaso Ciampa came out to do his entrance. Instead of Kalisto coming out to challenge him, his tag team partner and one third of the Lucha House Party, Lince Dorado, came out and attacked Tommaso Ciampa and made him unavailable to compete in the match. So we gave him the option in this first match for the Money in the Bank. He could either challenge Kalisto in a rematch to try and move on in the tournament, or he could get his revenge on Lince Dorado in this first match. So he chose to, in his own words, choose the little ass wipe Lince Dorado, and he also said that his ass was grass. So it's gonna be an interesting match between these two. As you can see, he is one half of the SmackDown, well, technically one third because of the Freebird rule of the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And so that means they will not be defended here tonight. That we don't even have contenders for them currently, so it makes sense. Oh, well, Tommaso Ciampa immediately going for Lince Dorado here. He's not taking any time at all. He just wants this match started. There's a lot of bad blood here. Because he chose to challenge Lince Dorado, he does not get to move on in the title tournament. Which basically means Kalisto got a free pass in the first round. As did Kofi Kingston, but he got it for a different reason. Not because he had to get the New Day to cheat. It's because Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate got eliminated. But either way, this match is kicking off. Tommaso Ciampa getting a big beatdown on Lince Dorado now. And now he's just constantly stomping Lince Dorado into the ground now. And just making a big commotion. Sorry about that. And now Lince trying to fight back, but Tommaso Ciampa is not having it. He's just beating down Lince Dorado in this match. So we have, as I was saying before, we have a brilliant card for you here this evening with both Raw and SmackDown's, so both Raw's men and women's Money in the Bank matches. SmackDown will not have a Money in the Bank because myself and the general manager did not see a point in having a Money in the Bank holder for a title that has no holder. So this year there will be no SmackDown Money in the Bank match. Next year's Money in the Bank and onwards, there will be. But because we don't currently have a champion, there's no point in having a holder because they're just going to sit around for a month or two while we wait for the tournament to finish before they can even cash in, and then after that they have to choose when they want to cash in. So for the Raw Money in the Bank match, it has been announced that we have both we'll have both Elias and I believe it was The Miz have been announced to be in the match. And almost with the 3 count there for Tommaso Ciampa. So, The Miz earned his spot by coming second in the six-man battle royal, where we determined that Booker T will challenge Seth Rollins here for the WWE Championship at the end of the night in the main event. And Elias, due to the help of The Undertaker, managed to beat Adam Cole in a qualifying match as well. So, it'll be interesting to see who could come out on top in that match, because it is by far certainly an interesting one. Again, I apologize about all the coughing. Oh, well, Lindsay went to do some flippy shit, but Tommaso Ciampa put his knees up and said no. So that's an interesting perspective there. Also tonight we have Mark Andrews challenging Roderick Strong for the Hardcore Championship, in which he beat Bobby Lashley in the Mark Andrews Open Challenge to enter his to earn that spot. Again, he wanted the Intercontinental Championship, but unfortunately, due to the fact that we still don't know what's happening with Aleister Black and don't know where he is, then that title is currently non-available. Though we have announced if he is not shown up by next week's Raw, then unfortunately we're going to have to strip the title from him, because it's been a month since he has defended it. Technically it's a month from tonight, but the next Raw comes out in about 5 days anyway, so it's not going to matter. Oh, but Tommaso Ciampa, sorry, I was too busy talking, I did not pay attention. Tommaso Ciampa just made Lince Dorado tap. So in this opening match, in the match that Tommaso Ciampa gave up his title match for, he managed to beat down Lince Dorado, and I didn't actually see that because I was too busy talking, but he tried to get a dirty pin over on Lince there. But at the end of the day, it was the submission move that made Lince tap. So it's going to be interesting to see how these two... Oh wait, well that's Grand Metalik. Well, Grand Metalik is Lince Dorado's tag team partner, another half or third technically of the Lucha House Party, and another half or another third of the tag team champions. And now he's come to target Tommaso Ciampa. So I have the feeling that it's all of Lucha House Party that have an issue with Tommaso Ciampa now. So he's going to have to watch his back. This is currently a 3-on-1 situation if they are all three of them are targeting him. But we will find out more on that in the days to come. But for now, let's move on to our next match. Alright guys, here we are with our next match of the evening. And it is none other than the Undisputed Era. They are chasing the Raw Tag Team Championships. Now, if you haven't been following the series up until this point, the Undisputed Era basically came out in the first Raw of the series and basically said, well, Adam Cole, speaking for the Undisputed Era, came out and said, you know, you didn't use this in the first pay-per-view, which was the Elimination Chamber. You didn't use this in that first pay-per-view. We demand to be used. And we will make Raw undisputed again. So, naturally, that's what they did. In their first night on Raw, both Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly managed to beat the Authors of Pain in the main event. Adam Cole not beat The Undertaker, but he beat him down senseless and injured him and gave him a concussion. And also Roderick Strong beat Matt Riddle, and then in the next week managed to claim the Hardcore Championship. And as we saw, as I just explained, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly beat the Authors of Pain, and then they've been dominating the tag team scene every week since, so they've earned themselves a #1 contendership match against these two. Well, they earned the #1 contendership spot, I should say, against these two in Breezango, who won the Raw Tag Team Championships at Elimination Chamber pay-per-view a month ago. Basically, they faced who did they? They had faced Heavy Machinery in a tag team match. Because Breezango wasn't used too much in 2019, and Heavy Machinery wasn't used at all. So it's an interesting way to look at things and see how they are. See how they are progressing. It's going to be an interesting showing between these two brilliant tag teams. Will the Undisputed Era manage to bring more gold to the Undisputed Era's belts or waists? Because a reminder that even though Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly are the tag team champions, or would be tag team champions, all 4 members of the Undisputed Era are able to defend that title with the Freebird rule. So, though seeing the Undisputed Era 9 times out of 10, it'll be these two, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, defending it, as Roderick Strong's more focused on his hardcore title and defending that, and also Adam Cole is just being Adam Cole and just trying to make a name for himself in the business, probably heading on his way to a world title shot, though we never know about that. That's probably what he wants, but it's not what I'm ready to give him yet. He hasn't proved himself enough just yet. Though with the Undertaker hot on his tail now, it's going to be interesting. Oh, but Kyle O'Reilly starting this match off with a nice punch and then a kick to the back. And the kicks to the leg. Also, another story that we haven't mentioned just yet happening tonight is we're meant to have Akira Tozawa versus Rey Mysterio in the 3rd match of their best of 3 series. Where so that in the best of 3 series, where they are both 1 fall apiece currently. And then, so they had their first 2 matches in the first 2 weeks of Raw. They were two apiece, and then out of nowhere, suddenly, Bray Wyatt has a match with Rey Mysterio, and then beats him up backstage, and then we haven't seen Rey Mysterio since. And when Akira Tozawa asked him last week, or this week, on Raw about it, he basically said, you know, watch yourself, a war is coming, and the apocalyptic storm will begin, or something along those lines. I don't remember the exact words he used. I was kind of horrified. But this was also the same cryptic messages that he used when he explained that Aleister Black had been missing. So we're kind of worrying about whether he has something to do with Aleister Black's disappearance. Will we see Aleister Black make an appearance here on the Money in the Bank? Or will we see him next week on Raw? It's going to be something to look out for. Will we even see Rey Mysterio here tonight? It's also something that we should look out for. So, I'm super confused. I don't know what to think. But we'll see how things play out in the next week or 2. Anyway, back to this match so far. We currently have Bobby Fish versus Kyle O'Reilly just dominating Tyler Breeze. Like, they're just not letting him get anywhere near Fandango, and when he has a chance to, they normally knock him off. So it's an interesting perspective, an interesting way of looking at things. Nice super kick there from Kyle O'Reilly. They've definitely come in here with a strategy on how to beat Breezango. And I mean, not that beating Breezango is meant to be particularly hard. I'm sorry if you can hear the background noise, currently. Oh, a nice running powerbomb from Kyle O'Reilly. Goes for the pin, but gets a rope break, unfortunately. That is just not good for Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly now. But they managed to keep on top and just keep dominating Breezango here, or Tyler Breeze mainly. Fandango hasn't had a chance to do anything in this match so far. And that's got to get to these two. That's got to get in the heads of the champions. That they can't manage to get any... Oh, but as I'm saying that, Tyler Breeze is fighting back. Oh, and no. Bobby Fish turns the tables back on himself. And now Bobby Fish has Tyler Breeze back in his corner now. Again, not the best way to go about this in... I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Not the best performance is what I was meant to say. From Fandango or Breezango in this match, I should say. So it's not just Fandango's fault, it's both of their faults. And, you know, these two have come in with the plan of taking out Breezango, taking their titles, bringing the titles to the Undisputed Era, and making more of a name for themselves as they already have. And another rope break there from Tyler Breeze. Fandango getting in the ring, trying to help his partner. But Kyle O'Reilly says, lol, no. Locks in the front face lock submission now. But again, Fandango's not the main person in the match. So that didn't do much. It did put Fandango out for a bit. He's currently laying on the ground, so it must have done a bit of damage with that front facelock submission. But oh, Fandango is getting up now. Oh, the jumping heel kick. Jumping heel kick from Bobby Fish. And now he's targeting Fandango again. Oh, what's he doing now? Oh, he's pulling him in the ring. Neck breaker off the second rope now. Now it's targeted Tyler Breeze once again. Oh, here we go. This could be the end. This could be the moment. Oh, Tyler Breeze countered. Could this be the moment where Tyler Breeze takes back his offense now? And Bobby Fish reverses it immediately. Going to the top rope now is Bobby Fish. Again, these two have come into this match with this plan. They must have scouted Tyler Breeze as being the weaker of the two in this match. Or maybe Fandango is, and that's why they wanted to take Breeze out early. Either way, they've worked out this plan so that they can keep these two champions separated, so that they can just deal the damage that needs to be dealt and get everything sorted. Oh, but Breezango finally got him in the corner. And he's just looking at his partner, and it seems like Fandango was shouting something at... Oh! The Unprettier. Or the Kill Switch, whichever you prefer. And here we go. 1. And a kick out at 1 from Bobby Fish. So it seems like Fandango had a few choice words for Tyler Breeze, and then Tyler Breeze chose not to tag in. So maybe they were good words, maybe they were bad words. We don't know. We couldn't hear. But either way, we know that after the words, Tyler Breeze chose not to tag in. So, oh, a neck breaker there from Bobby Fish to Fandango. And now the jumping kick to the face busted him open. Goes for the cover now. Here we go. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. I'm going to give it to Tyler Breeze. Even after all the beating he's taken in this match, he's decided to stick it out and try his best to win this match. Oh, Bobby Fish. Oh, not much ring awareness there from Bobby Fish, locking in that submission right next to the rope. Oh, a kick to the face there of Tyler Breeze. Now tag me and Kyle O'Reilly again. The freshest superstar in this match, barely taken any damage at all. Actually, I don't think he's taken any. Oh, a nice reversal there from Kyle O'Reilly. Now Kyle O'Reilly taking to the top rope now. And a top rope elbow drop. Oh, a roll up from Breeze. This is his last ditch attempt. And a kick out before the 1 count. Or maybe it was on the 1 count. I'm not sure. I didn't hear the ref count 1. But it may have been a 1 count. Tyler Breeze finally tagging in Fandango now. He can finally get a breather in. But again, Fandango's been taking quite a beating in this match as well. As they've been... Ooh! Here we go. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Well, break up at 2. Well, O'Reilly just went to punch Breeze off, but Breeze countered it. He did it again, but missed. Oh, and he did it again. Oh, poor Fandango. Getting up now. What's going to happen? The front face lock. Submission. I believe he has a proper move for this. Oh. But the rope break. These two haven't had the best of luck. Oh, and he just busted Fandango open now. And he elbows to the head now. And poor Breezango, you know, their first title defense, and they're going against the Undisputed Era. A team who are well known for scouting out their opponents and finding their weaknesses. And they've done just that in this match against Breezango. And the constant teamwork of the constant tags, the constant keeping their opponents down so they can't move, has just been instrumental to their victory here tonight. Well, their possible victory. I shouldn't write Breezango off yet, but it's looking the way of a Undisputed Era title change here tonight. Oh, a nice German there from Kyle O'Reilly. Now, what's he going to go for here? And he goes for... Oh, a brainbuster now. Oh, what's he going for now? Oh, he's... I don't know, what's he going for now? And a suplex into the ring. Oh, and here we go. The teamwork now of the Undisputed Era. And oh, poor Tyler Breeze was just trying to rest on the rope. And they took him out. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, we have new Raw Tag Team Champions in the Undisputed Era. Oh, well, there's the bloody face of Fandango now. Tyler Breeze coming into the ring. They're not looking happy though. They just lost their tag championships. And now they're arguing by the looks. But Tyler Breeze just having a go at Fandango for losing. Even though, if you really look back at that match, Breeze was the one that lost most. But let's move on to our next match, guys. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, with the next match of the night. The match that we were just talking about in the last... in the last match. The... the third match in the best of 3 series between Akira Tozawa and Rey Mysterio. Now, again, we don't know what has fully happened to Rey Mysterio yet. All we know is that Bray Wyatt has beaten him up backstage and he's disappeared. And now Bray Wyatt's showing up in his Fiend gimmick and making cryptic messages. And it's really creepy. But let's see if Ray's actually going to come out here. And if he does, what's actually happened to him. Well, his music is playing like he's going to come out. Oh my god. Well, that's an interesting attire for Rey Mysterio now. He's got an all-red mask, what looks to be a fur coat cape, and some weird pants. He's also not wearing any shoes or socks, or any of his normal armbands or anything. This is a very interesting I'm trying to find words. I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to think about this. This is what happens to Rey Mysterio after he disappears to whatever happened with Bray Wyatt. Well, we're kicking this match off as normally would happen. Oh, Rey Mysterio with a nice spinning heel kick to start off the match. Now the constant stomps to Akira Tozawa now. Oh, and Tozawa took both Rey and the ref out there. But Rey Mysterio fighting back now. Tozawa managing to get away from Rey Mysterio now. Oh, where's Rey Mysterio doing? So far we haven't seen much different. Oh no. Rey Mysterio is grabbing a chair now. Well, what the hell's going on? He's running around the ring. Oh, well, Akira went for... Oh, these two are just countering each other non-stop now. Ray's trying to knock the ref out now. I don't know what to feel about this, ladies and gentlemen. And a kick to the back from Akira Tozawa. And a nice running bulldog there from Akira Tozawa. And this is a very interesting match. Rey Mysterio isn't acting like himself. He keeps trying to cheat to win. Like, he grabbed the chair, he's been trying to knock the ref out now. Has Bray Wyatt managed to brainwash Rey Mysterio somehow? It's an interesting concept to think about. But I don't know how to how to react to it. I am sorry about all the coughing, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Rey Mysterio just drop kicked the ref now. But Akira Tozawa managing to take advantage of the fact that Rey was distracted by the ref to beat him down. And, oh, snake eyes to the top turnbuckle. That has gotta hurt. And Akira Tozawa is trying to knock sense into Rey Mysterio now, trying to like get him back on our side or whatever. I still don't know. This match here has left me with more questions than answers so far. And Akira Tozawa is trying his best to fight Rey Mysterio here, but And Ray keeps trying to knock the ref out while he's got his back. Oh, a Shining Wizard there from Akira Tozawa. Oh, and a kick out at 2 from Rey Mysterio now. Akira's still just trying to win this match, while Rey Mysterio is trying his best to cheat to win. I'm at a loss for words. He keeps trying to knock the ref out. I don't know why. Well, I know why. He's got a chair in the middle of the ring that he's trying to use to take Akira Tozawa out here. Oh, and he managed to knock the ref out with that spin jump thing now. Oh no, he's grabbed the chair now. Oh my god. And now he's just assaulting Akira Tozawa with the chair now. You know what? I'm going to call it. Oh, he just struck the ref in the back of the head. The ref was getting up and he struck the ref in the back of the head. This match has been called. Akira Tozawa is the winner. Oh my god. Oh, well. Oh no, what's going on here? Well, Akira was just walking backstage after being assaulted by a chair. And then the Fiend came out of nowhere. And is now assaulting Akira Tozawa backstage. This is just unbelievable. I don't know what Rey Mysterio and the Fiend are up to, but I don't like it. This is the exact same thing that happened to Rey Mysterio. Bray Wyatt attacked him backstage, he disappeared, and then he showed up as whatever he was here tonight. Oh my god. That folded him in half there. Oh no. Hasn't he already taken enough title shots now, Bray? This is just not right, ladies and gentlemen. Not right indeed. There is something sinister involved here. And I don't know what it is, but I don't like the feeling of it. Bray Wyatt with the constant chair shots to Akira Tozawa after the ones that he's just sustained in the match against Rey Mysterio. I have no words for this, ladies and gentlemen. None at all. Like, there's just no way I can describe what's happening here in any words at all. Oh, well, where's Bray taking Akira now? Well, the security's standing right there. Why are the security not helping? Well, I don't know who that was getting interviewed, but why were they not helping? It seems like it was a SmackDown superstar. Oh, what are we going to see here? Oh, Bray's got him up. Is he trying to powerbomb him through that table? Oh, well, he almost did, but Akira Tozawa fighting back now. Oh, he's got him up again. He has got him up again. Oh my god, he just put him through the table there. I don't know if he fully broke the table or if he just, like, collapsed it, but either way, that is just... Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I hope Akira Tozawa's okay, and I hope that Bray Wyatt deals with whatever's going on. But for now, let's move on to our United States title match. Now, some backstory into what's been happening with this match. These two faced off at the Elimination Chamber in a United States title match to crown our first United States champion. And it ended in a double countout. So the title is still vacant, and these two claim that they could have beat each other, but the other person tried using the double countout as the way to end the match. So they agreed to make this a best 2 out of 3 falls match, so they can have no excuses on who wins and who loses, because you've got to pin someone twice to win. So if they pin you twice, then they pretty much have the right to say that they beat you. So I had to agree with when they said that this match should be the match that they have between these two, and so far it seems a good a good setting for these two. We will definitely crown a United States champion here tonight, because if it ends in a double count out again, if they both have 1 point and it ends in a double count out, I will award it to whoever scored the last count before, or the last pinfall before the count. Oh no. Well, I see Buddy Murphy walking around. The camera is showing him while Apollo Crews is doing his entrance now. I have no idea what's going on in the head of these two. Buddy Murphy just constantly walking around. Maybe he's looking for an opportunity to strike, which he almost took but missed twice. But he's starting to strike Apollo Crews now. Oh, he's going to the top rope now. Oh my god. The jumping double knees off the top rope. Taking Apollo Crews out now. And Apollo Crews starting to reverse now. Nice back suplex there from Apollo Crews to Buddy Murphy now. Apollo Crews starting to fight back here. Oh, but Murphy just threw him into that ring post now. Oh no, Buddy Murphy's in the ring now. What's he planning on doing now? Oh, well, it looked like he was going for a suicide dive of some sorts, but Apollo Crews ran into the ring, tried countering it, so Buddy Murphy turned the page and just kicked him instead. Buddy Murphy taking the punches to Apollo Crews now, non-stop for the most part here. And a nice knee gut move, whatever you would call that. I'm sorry. Anyway, Buddy Murphy taking the offense now. A reminder, this is a best 2 out of 3 falls match, so to win the match you have to get 2 falls out of 3. The first person to get 2. Say Apollo Crews gets 2 falls straight away, he wins. Say Buddy Murphy gets 2 falls straight away, he wins. Or vice versa, if Apollo Crews gets 1 win, then Buddy Murphy gets another win, and then Apollo Crews gets the 3rd win, he wins. And then also, in the same way, if Murphy gets the 1st pin, Apollo's get the 2nd, and then Murphy gets the 3rd, Murphy wins. And nice triple power bomb there from Buddy Murphy to Apollo Crews. A reminder, this is also for the United States Championship. The winner of this match will be the first United States champion in the CKWF 2K20 universe. Oh my god, what a nice, I guess you'd call that a corkscrew spin over the top rope outside the ring onto Apollo Crews. Buddy Murphy using his athleticism and wit to, and threw him into the barricade there to overpower Apollo Crews in this match. Oh, he's grabbing a chair. What the? Well, disqualification is on, so is Buddy Murphy willing to give up a point just so that he can get a bit of extra damage with that chair? Nice reversal there from Apollo Crews. Got a 6 count now. Remember, a count out will count as a point to the other person. Apollo went for a punch, missed. Murphy went for a chair shot, but missed. Now, Murphy back in the ring. Oh, leg chop there from Murphy. He's grabbed the chair once again. Oh! And the ref has called it. The ref saw that as a blatant attack with the chair. Apollo Crews now has the 1st point in this match. Meaning that even though Buddy Murphy may have gotten a little bit of extra damage in on Apollo Crews here, he now has to contend with the fact that Apollo Crews only needs one fall to win, while Murphy still needs to get both of his. So, although maybe a smart strategy, well, I wouldn't really call it smart, maybe a strategy on Murphy's part to give up that first point with a chair shot may not pan out for him, because now he's put himself at a disadvantage, even if it did put Apollo Crews in with a little bit of extra damage here. Oh, went for a springboard, but it looked like Apollo Crews just shoved him off, and he missed, or maybe he just overshot and missed. I did not see quite what happened. All I know is he missed. But Apollo Crews now back on the dominance. Oh, nice Samoan drop there from Apollo Crews. Murphy is on the back foot now, trying to get his footing back in this match. Now that, you know, he's given up a point, and now Apollo Crews is on the offense. And now Murphy with the reverse. Murphy's back on the offense, going to the top rope now. And oh my god, was that a moonsault off the top rope? 2, and a kick out at 2. Oh! Back body drop there from Apollo Crews. Here we go. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Apollo Crews almost got the win there if Murphy didn't kick out when he did. Oh! Nice. Looked like an ankle slam, or angle slam, sorry, not ankle slam. Angle slam of some sort there. Showing off the moves of the great Kurt Angle there. Oh. Apollo's head looked like it bounced off that rope there when he fell back. Buddy Murphy back on the offense now. The crowd are booing him. Not very happy with the way that he's been showing himself in this match, or even through this entire rivalry. I apologize for the coughing once again, guys. Oh, he's shouting at Apollo Crews now. Oh, and just teasing Apollo Crews with that flip now. And again, just constantly teasing and faking out Apollo Crews. And now he's just running the ropes, trying to keep himself energized while Apollo Crews is on the ground. And it seemed to fail him, because now he missed and lost his footing because he was a bit out of energy. Oh, where's Murphy going now? He's just taunting Apollo Crews, trying to bait him outside the ring, but Apollo Crews saw that and then ran back straight into the ring once again. German there from Buddy Murphy. A reminder that, you know, Murphy still needs to get 2 falls to win here. So even if he can manage to get a decent cover over Apollo Crews now, he's still, you know, 1 fall away from losing this match. And then Apollo just has to get 1 out of the next 2 falls to win. So Buddy Murphy has basically put himself in this corner now. And oh, the elbow to the back. That has got to hurt. Oh, well, Crews picked him up. Here we go. Oh, that's got to hurt. And Murphy now with the reverses. Oh! Oh my god, that sweeping STO there. Oh. Oh my god. Well, the military press into the moonsault now. 2, this could be it. 3, and Apollo Crews won. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Apollo Crews managed to get the second count in this match. The first one handed to him when Buddy Murphy gave up a fall with a chair shot. You know, I can only imagine that, you know, Buddy Murphy's going to use the fact that Apollo Crews technically didn't get 2 falls, he only got 1, as the reason why he lost here tonight. I can see it happening. But anyway, congratulations to Apollo Crews, as he is the first United States champion of the TKWF 2K20 universe. Well, congratulations to Apollo Crews on your title, but I'll be expecting Buddy Murphy to want a rematch. But anyway, guys, let's move on to another title match.
Falls Count Anywhere match, and is for the WWE Hardcore Championship.
Well, as just explained there, it is Mark Andrews challenging Roderick Strong for the Hardcore Championship. Now, for those of you trying to catch up with this universe, Mark Andrews entered the Elimination Chamber last month to try win the Intercontinental Championship and didn't do so well. Oh, but that's Roderick Strong. Well, what I was going to say is he had his open challenge. Oh, but Mark Andrews heard him coming and has turned to the chops. The Mark Andrews had his Mandrews Open Challenge where he's taken down competitors such as Keith Lee, Cassius Ohno, and Bobby Lashley, to name a few, in the past few weeks. And with the match against Bobby Lashley, he earned this #1 contendership match here tonight. Though we don't know where Aleister Black is for the Intercontinental Championship, we decided to give him a hardcore title shot as a consolation until we know what's happening. And Mark Andrews already looking pretty strong in this match, trying to take out Roderick Strong, but oh, he missed a backwards drop kick there. And now Roderick Strong trying to beat him up. And oh, the rolling double chest stomp now. Well, Mark Andrews looking at the stage there, seeing if he can grab any of these ladders, but as he just found out, they're all screwed into the stage. They are unable to be moved. But he's running backstage now. Roderick Strong chasing after him. Where's he going to go? Where will this match lead? It's going to be an interesting look. Oh, well, they're backstage now. A nice rolling double chest stomp once again. The crowd has died down. The crowd noise just disappeared for some reason. Oh. Andrews picking Roderick up, but Roderick rolls into a roll-up. And here comes the ref counting the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Andrews rolls it up. 1, 2. And Roderick rolls up. 1, 2, 3. And Roderick Strong retains his Hardcore Championship. Well, that was a tough fought battle between Mark Andrews. Not his best performance as we've seen lately, compared to his dominance in the Mandrews Open Challenge. That's actually, other than the Elimination Chamber match, that's his first loss in in the TKWF, and it was his first title match, so it's going to be interesting to see how things pan out for him now that he's lost his first title shot. But for now, we move into the Raw Money in the Bank match to crown who will be the first ever Money in the Bank holder on the Raw brand. For those of you that don't know, the Money in the Bank briefcase is a guaranteed title shot for any chance that you want at the title. You can cash it in mid-match, you can cash it in at the end of a match, at the start of the match, or you can even, if you are so brave, cash it in at the start of a show and get a title shot as the main event of the show if you so choose. Though it is most popular to use at the end of a match after the champ's been in a grueling battle and barely able to move. We've seen quite a lot of success that way, where a champion will come in and cash in and then lose, cause the champion to lose the match, and they become the new champions. Only a handful of Money in the Bank holders in history have not actually had a successful cash-in. We've only seen probably 2 or 3 in the entire history of the Money in the Bank briefcase where they have not been successful in cashing in. So it's always a big number, a big thing in a career to win the Money in the Bank, because you're 9 times out of 10 going to win the title that you cash in on. Now, I should mention the competitors in this match. The Miz earned his spot in this match in the 6-man Battle Royal last week. This week, for a number 1 contendership match against Seth Rollins here tonight. I announced during the match that the last person to be eliminated will enter the Money in the Bank match, while the winner got to challenge Seth Rollins.
Hello, I am Elias. And as the man who holds the power of the wind in his fist, I've got one question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, I have been all across the world. I've been to Paris, I've been to Italy, all across Europe, South America, South Africa, you name it. Elias has been there, and it has brought me here tonight. And it seems everywhere I go, no matter what I do, a universal truth follows me. And I am certain that everyone here knows it. It is that WWE stands for... I said WWE stands for... Well, I gotta tell you, I certainly came prepared with a song tonight, but before I get started, I need you all to do a few things for me. I need you to silence your cell phones, hold your applause, and shut your mouths. I'm waiting for a town that's not such a disgrace. But I see so many stupid people, I wanna punch them in the face. I'm waiting for a town that's not such a disgrace. But I see so many stupid people, I wanna punch them in the face.
Alright, well, here we are with the other person who has earned their spot in the Money in the Bank match. As I said, The Miz entered because he lost his shot at the world title, which Booker T won that battle royal. So he's challenging Seth Rollins here tonight. Miz earned his spot in the match by being the last to be eliminated in that match. And Elias earned his spot by beating Adam Cole thanks to the help of The Undertaker. Adam Cole had a match against Elias. The winner was going to win the Money in the Bank, and then out of nowhere, The Undertaker attacked Adam Cole pretty much announcing his return, and that so that's how those two accepted their matches, or got added in. The others were drawn at random. Each random superstar in the TKWF who wasn't in a match here tonight had a chance to compete in the Money in the Bank match. They all put their name down and they got drawn at random. So that's how we discovered the last 4 people in the 6-man Money in the Bank match. As we've already seen Ricochet coming out, and now here's our second of the random competitors, the 4th competitor in this match, the Demon, Finn Balor. Now, I should mention, we've only ever seen the Demon, Finn Balor, in this universe. Though regular Finn Balor still does show up. Finn Balor just decides to use the Demon gimmick during big matches, whether it be title matches, big feud matches, or matches like the Money in the Bank. So it's going to be an interesting show here tonight for you guys, with the Money in the Bank match coming up. I've made this match so it'll be an interesting showing of what Raw has to offer. Some of the best superstars in the Raw brand are in this match, and by God, is it going to be an interesting fiasco here. Now, Finn Balor is no stranger to the TKWF. I mean, he was a dominant Intercontinental Champion in the 2K19 series. Could not manage to bring that title to his waist this year, but he's aiming maybe a little higher now, trying to win the Money in the Bank Championship title opportunity. If he can win that Money in the Bank briefcase here tonight, it'll lead his career into stardom if he can manage to dethrone Seth Rollins as the WWE Champion. Or maybe Booker T, if Booker T can manage to dethrone Seth Rollins later on tonight. But now here's someone we've seen a little bit of in this universe so far. Drew McIntyre. Didn't have much to do in the 2K19 series of the TKWF. Looking to make more of a name for himself in the 2K20 universe, and that starts here in the Money in the Bank match. Now, basically everyone in this match has got something to prove. The Miz trying to prove that, you know, he did deserve to win that Battle Royal. Elias trying to prove that, you know, he's a dominant factor in this universe as he's debuting this year. Drew McIntyre, again, trying to make a name for himself. Ricochet trying to make a name for himself, as he only ever had one match in the 2K19 universe. And now, here's someone we haven't seen much of in this universe. Chad Gable. Was part of American Alpha last year, though American Alpha didn't do much as a tag team. His tag team partner, Jason Jordan, is nowhere to be seen nowadays. So he's gone on to wrestle by himself, I should say, as he tries to make a name for himself in this universe as a singles competitor. And we're off. Now this is going to be a really hard match to call, ladies and gentlemen, with all the hectic carnage that will happen in this match. But I swear we will try to get the most of it. Oh! The teamwork there from Elias and Drew McIntyre. Now these guys are not a tag team, but they are friends. The fireman's carry into a lariat from Drew McIntyre was a nice additioning combo, which is a good factor in this match. Drew McIntyre and Elias are friends. They have been known to work together. Will they stay friends in this match? Or will it come to blows? Which it looks like it will immediately. Elias betraying the friendship, showing that every man's for themselves. The friendship did not last long in this match, which I didn't expect it to. Now, if I had a choice to choose who I would like to see win this match, it would be Finn Balor, or Ricochet. One of those two, Finn Balor has proven himself to be a worthy champion, so being the Money in the Bank holder would be a brilliant opportunity to see who the overall winner would be. Now, strangely enough, last year's Money in the Bank winner is nowhere to be seen in this year's universe, in the Big Show, who is also a former Intercontinental Champion, losing to Sami Zayn almost immediately last year. Oh! And Ricochet with the bouncing off the rope, knocking out Chad Gable and himself, but not hitting Elias, leaving Elias to get a ladder and take it into the ring now. Oh, but Ricochet's up. Chad Gable's getting up now. The Miz is knocked outside the ring. And Finn Balor's got the ladder on the other side of the ring now. So if I had to choose, I would say Finn Balor or Ricochet to win this match. But either way, I feel like any of these superstars in this match have a good chance of winning and would have a good chance of dethroning whoever the current champion is and having a lengthy reign with the WWE Championship. As our current 3-time TKWF World Champion Seth Rollins is currently having his third reign as the championship all together in all these universes. I mean, he only ever lost the title due to a multi-man match where he got eliminated fairly early on. But then when Roman Reigns got injured, he won it back, and that was his second reign, and he basically held that title up until the end of 2K19. And then that's when the that's when 2K20 came around and the title got vacated, and he won the Elimination Chamber match to become WWE Champion once again, reigning in his third title reign as World Champion in the TKWF. Now, I'm sorry that I can't really call too much of the match, as there is a lot of carnage going on. I mean, you've got all three of the superstars beating down Elias, while you've got Chad Gable and McIntyre fighting outside the ring. And now, it looks like Finn Balor and Ricochet were just ping-ponging Elias around now. There is a ladder in the ring, but no one's been game enough to try climb it yet. It was set up for a bit, but it got knocked down. Now Ricochet trying to climb out once again. Ricochet setting the title up. Will he be the first person to try climb and grab that title? He does. Oh, but Finn Balor tipping the ladder straight away. Ricochet made one of the most rookie mistakes in a ladder match, especially a multi-man ladder match, and that is make sure your opponent isn't able to knock you off, and he broke that rule by just climbing when there was 3 people easily able to knock him off. That back suplex onto that ladder to Elias really looked like it hurt. I mean, Elias broke up the friendship between him and Drew McIntyre in this match. So McIntyre has decided to fight back now. And now Ricochet seemed to be taunting Finn Balor, doing his like airplane stance thing that Finn Balor normally does. Everyone's back in the ring. Everyone's beating each other up at this point. And I don't know how to feel about it. And, oh, onto the ladder with Ricochet's finisher there. I don't know what that move is actually called, but... And a German from Chad Gable to Ricochet. Ricochet's outside the ring. And then the Bloody Sunday from Finn Balor. I believe that's what it's called. I keep calling it that, so I hope that's what it's called. I will find out by next time. I keep saying that every time. I keep forgetting to, but I believe it's called the Bloody Sunday. And now they're playing musical chairs with the ladder, apparently. And Finn Balor's joined him. Oh, well, everyone was playing musical ladders. And then, out of nowhere, Ricochet had to come in and break it up. Chad Gable, oh! Chad Gable was just climbing up while everyone was distracted, but unfortunately, Ricochet threw Elias into the ladder, knocking the ladder over, knocking him off the ladder. And then Elias stopping Drew McIntyre from hitting Chad Gable with a move. Then throwing Chad Gable out of the ring himself. These two are definitely going for each other now. And it looked like The Miz was doing a version of the yes kicks of Daniel Bryan's fame. Oh! Well, McIntyre was climbing that ladder now. Ricochet kicked the ladder out from underneath him and made him fall. Now Ricochet setting up the ladder, but it falls almost immediately. And now Ricochet with a ladder in hand. Gable outside the ring with the other ladder. Oh, and a Frankensteiner there to Drew McIntyre from Ricochet. And now a reverse lifting DDT. And this match is just carnage, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how to properly call this match. It's a problem I have with all these multi-man matches. When everyone's fighting everyone, you just don't know what to do. Chad Gable went for a ladder, but Finn Balor fought him. The Miz is still on the ropes. Oh! But Gable fought back with a kick to the face. And then a punch to the face. And jumped over the ropes. Oh, and Ricochet took Finn Balor out from behind. Oh, and a nice... jumping neck breaker. I said jumping suplex. That made no sense. But oh, and I don't know what you would call that move. It looked like a zigzag of sorts, but wasn't really the zigzag because he's not Dolph Ziggler. But you know, I digress. Oh, and a DDT there. Oh, and a German onto the ladder now to Ricochet. That's gotta hurt. But Ricochet rolled out of the ring, pretty much no-selling that move. Oh my god. Oh, and the move from Ricochet now. And we're just down to Ricochet and Drew McIntyre being the only ones up. Chad Gable's up on the outside. The Miz is now up thanks to Drew McIntyre. Chad Gable's up on the top of the ladder. He's got a hold of the briefcase now. Now, will he be able to bring it down is the question. The clasps that we use on this Money in the Bank briefcase is really difficult to maneuver and untake apart. You have to unlock a bunch of separate locks so that you can unclasp it. And so far, it looks like 3 of the locks have been unlocked thanks to Chad Gable now. Oh, and a nice back suplex there from Drew McIntyre. Picks Elias back up. And the Future Shock DDT. I believe he has a new name for that now, but I call it the Future Shock DDT, and it'll always be called that. Oh. Well, Ricochet went for a double drop kick, but he just fell between The Miz and Finn Balor now. Chad Gable's got Elias in the corner with the multiple punches now. Out goes Ricochet once again by Drew McIntyre. Out goes The Miz by Drew McIntyre. And out goes Chad Gable by Finn Balor. Not quite though, he's still on top rope. Ricochet's back up now. Chad Gable's still up on the rope. Oh, and Ricochet out of nowhere onto Drew McIntyre now. He's waiting for Finn to go up. Went to kick him. Just hit the side of him though. Miz is back up now. It looks like Elias is getting ready to get back up. Chad Gable's stopped having a rest on the ropes. He's standing back up now. He's back in the ring. Everyone's back in the ring other than Elias now. Oh, neck breaker to Chad Gable. Chad Gable's back out. I don't know what Ricochet's going for here. Looks like a submission of sorts to Drew McIntyre now. And that damaged him enough to get him out of the ring. The Miz throwing Chad Gable outside the ring. And Ricochet hits his finisher now. Oh! Onto the ladder and busted The Miz open now. Chad Gable's just resting on the ropes. Elias is back in the ring. Finn Balor's getting up. Chad Gable's back in the ring now. Now, a reminder that Chad Gable had unlocked 3 of the locks on the briefcase before, or on the clasp for the briefcase before he got knocked off the ladder. Oh! Chad Gable busted open now. Now, Ricochet looking to climb the ladder. Oh, but Elias is up there now. And Ricochet looking at Gable, looking at Elias, doesn't know what to do. Ricochet's finally on the ladder. I don't think Elias managed to unlock any of the locks beforehand. So yeah, a strategy early on in these Money in the Bank matches is to unlock a few locks, not too many, and then weaken your opponents so you can get up there, and when you get up there again, half the locks are done so that you don't have to do it. It's also a bit of a gamble though, because that's also unlocking them for your opponents if they manage to get up there as well. So Chad Gable unlocking 3 of the locks makes it a bit similar, or a bit easier for him, but also not entirely easy for either him or his opponents if they manage to get up there. Oh, Ricochet at the top of the ladder. What's he doing? He's looking at Finn Balor, though he hasn't decided to do anything yet. Oh, he decides to climb down now. Finn Balor going to push the ladder out of the way. The Ricochet jumps down. Finn Balor teasing to punch him, but Ricochet doesn't really care. Oh, suplex from Finn Balor to Ricochet. Chad Gable back on the side of the rope again. Ricochet on the side of the rope. Drew McIntyre with the ladder set up. Gable's back in the ring. Elias is up now. Elias is in the ring. The Miz is up now. Oh, Ricochet's back in the ring. And Elias with the electric chair on the Drew McIntyre, pulling him off the briefcase. Everyone's back in the ring now. Oh, the snake eyes to Ricochet. This is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. An amazing match. An amazing performance by all 6 competitors. Oh! Looks like a code breaker of sorts from Ricochet. Oh! And then a back suplex. Ricochet's the only one in the middle of the ring standing up. Drew McIntyre is getting up though. Drew McIntyre's up. Chad Gable's slowly getting up. The Miz is out cold in the middle of the ring currently still. Oh. Well, Drew McIntyre managed to push Ricochet off the ladder as he was climbing now. And now McIntyre is trying to unlock those locks. It is a bit confusing at first to unlock those locks when you don't know what you're doing. I can confirm now we do have 3 locks unlocked so far. And that's another one down, unlocked for Drew McIntyre now. That is just about... Oh, and a 5th one now. We now have 5 locks unlocked. I believe there's only 8 locks to unlock to grab the briefcase. So that means there's only 3 or 4 left to unlock before the briefcase is able to be unclasped. So whoever unlocks that last lock has the best chance of unclasping the Money in the Bank to become the Money in the Bank holder. And now Ricochet up again, not quite underneath the briefcase. Oh my god! Drew McIntyre just pushed Ricochet off the ladder outside the ring. Oh, and Elias is the only one standing now. Oh, never mind. Gable's up. Miz is up. And Balor's almost up. Out goes Gable now. The Miz is walking around the outside of the ring. Elias is in the middle of the ring by himself with a ladder set up right under the briefcase. What are we going to see here? Everyone's up. But Ricochet's too worried about Finn Balor to worry about Elias taking down the briefcase. Elias has got 1 lock unlocked. 2 to go, 1 more, and he's unlocked it. And Elias has won the Money in the Bank briefcase. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was an amazing performance by all of the superstars in this match. You know, people could blame it was this person or this person or this reason or that reason why people didn't win the match. But at the end of the day, it all just comes down to the fact that Elias was the better of the superstars. And now here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, a match we've all been waiting for from SmackDown. The Pete Dunne Tyler Bate match. Oh my god, not again. And this is the exact same reason why this match is happening. Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne were meant to face off in the 32-man title tournament on SmackDown in the first round. And then out of nowhere, Tyler Bate interrupted Pete Dunne's entrance and they brawled together until the ref stopped it. In which case, they got disqualified from the match and could not compete. So they challenged each other to a match here tonight, in which case the same thing's happening. Tyler Bate is beating down Pete Dunne during his entrance, and if these two don't get into the ring soon, there will be a ref stoppage once again, which will leave this feud at basically a stalemate. You know, no winner, no loser, just both people brawling it out. If these guys keep it up, we may have to book them in a match that won't allow this type of of nonsense. Maybe a no-holds-barred match, or a false count anywhere match, or something like that. Something that will allow them to get their aggression and their brawling out before the match even starts, and then not get disqualified or destroyed for it, because that's currently what's happening now. Tyler Bate is basically just beating down Pete Dunne in this match now. He's just waiting for Pete Dunne to stand up. Oh, for a rolling kick to the face. And, oh, Pete Dunne's finally countering now. Oh, what a German to the concrete outside the ring. A reminder, guys, there is no padding on that side of the stage, because we don't expect wrestlers to fight there. We have no reason to pad it. That is pure, hard concrete that they are throwing each other's bodies onto. That has got to deal some serious damage. Oh, and they're back on the top of the stage, and they're fighting. The ref is trying to break it up now. Oh, and they're trying to break it up. Tyler Bate not stopping. And he's finally stopped now. And the ref trying to break these two up. This is not the end we will see of Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. But for now, it's what we are going to be seeing leading into this match. But for now, we have the semi-main event of the evening. And it is another Money in the Bank match. Now this is for the Raw Women's Division. Again, SmackDown, we can't really do a Money in the Bank match for the men, as we don't even have a champion for them to cash their Money in the Bank briefcase in on. So we chose to just call it and not give them a match. While at the same time, the women's division for SmackDown is a tag team division, so we can't really do anything in that regards, as there's no availability to do anything of the sort. So Raw is basically going to be the only people with Money in the Bank holders. But for now, we've got Becky Lynch, who we haven't seen in this universe much, because she wasn't very noticeable in the 2K19 series either. Mainly just sitting in the background. And Ruby Riott making her debut here in the TKWF. She's repping the Riot Squad, even though both her tag team partners of the Riot Squad are on SmackDown. Raw managed to steal her away from the SmackDown general manager before they rostered the Riot Squad, so... Oh, well, here's an interesting superstar in her own right. It is Shayna Baszler. Now this is an interesting... This is going to be an interesting Money in the Bank match, just looking at these first three competitors. Becky Lynch, Ruby Riott, and Shayna Baszler. All strong women in their own rights, looking to make a name for themselves in the Raw Women's Division. With, as we've seen so far, a very ruthless WWE Women's Champion in Toni Storm, where she basically dominated Rhea Ripley in their title match 2 weeks ago. And now these women are trying to earn a title shot against Toni Storm's title. An interesting fact, maybe, but who knows how it's going to go. Oh, and Alicia Fox. Again, someone we haven't seen too much of in the TKWF. She had one match against Paige last year for the to crown our first ever SmackDown Women's Champion. And then they ended up... Paige ended up winning the match via countout. So... It wasn't... Or was it Alicia that won via count? I don't know. I remember one of them winning via countout. And we decided not to give them a title shot. So... It's an interesting perspective here on how things are going. Oh, well, another person who is making her debut in this year's universe. She was in the first ever world title, women's title match at the Elimination Chamber, and it is Mia Yim. Going to be an interesting match with all of these people in this match. I cannot believe the talent that we have in this match so far. And how well this match could go for either of the superstars in it. A reminder that, you know, the Money in the Bank is basically a guaranteed win on the title shot if you time it right. If you time it in a point when the champ cannot defend his title. I mean, the very first Money in the Bank cash-in was Edge cashing in on John Cena at the New Year's Revolution in, I believe, 2006. Or it might have been 2005. One of the two. John Cena was just in a grueling Elimination Chamber match. He was bloody. He was barely able to move. But he only just clawed his way to winning the title. And then Edge came in, cashed in, and then John Cena just could not defend. So Edge won his first WWE Championship. And now Candice LeRae, another person who was in the women's title match earlier on this year at the Elimination Chamber, did not manage to win, though she managed to survive another neck injury from the breaker of necks, Ember Moon. So I guess that is some consolation prize. Now this is going to be an interesting match with these 6 women. All of them are tough competitors and they know exactly what they want in a match. Or know what they've got to do to win a match, I should say. And they know exactly what they want, and that is to win this match. I keep jumbling up my words and half starting one sentence and finishing it with another. It makes no sense to me. And Becky with the DDT to Shayna on to the ladder now. That has just gotta hurt. Now, all the women are back in the ring. Becky Lynch has the ladder though. Trying to strike everyone, but failing to do so. Shayna Baszler goes to strike Becky, knocks her outside the ring. Knocks her down and then Becky rolls outside the ring is what I should say. Alicia Fox is outside the ring. I didn't see what happened there. Candice LeRae throws Ruby right outside the ring. Mia Yim is still in the middle of the ring by herself. Oh! And Becky Lynch managed to take everyone out with that ladder there. Hitting both Mia Yim and Ruby Riott off the apron and outside the ring with that ladder shot. Oh! And then the face stomp there to Alicia Fox from Candice LeRae. Now, Baszler up at the top of the Money in the Bank now. Oh, she's unlocked one lock. She's unlocked 2. Becky Lynch not really paying much attention to who's at the top of the Money in the Bank briefcase right now. Baszler's got 3 locks unlocked. Oh, but now Becky Lynch is paying attention. Oh! And Lynch and Baszler got thrown off the top of the ladder now. Oh, what a nice sit-out powerbomb by Mia Yim to Ruby Riott. Candice LeRae's got Alicia Fox on the ground. Shayna Baszler's back up now. Candice LeRae grabbing the thing. Becky Lynch is back up. Mia Yim is back up. Everyone's back up and back in the ring once again. A reminder that 3 of the locks on the briefcase are already unlocked. We only have 5 left before someone can unhook the briefcase and win the match. Now, Baszler did very well with those intricate locks. It seems that she's had some practice, though I don't know where she would have gotten the practice, as we have those locks patterned for the TKWF. No one else knows how to make them as intricate as we have them. We do that so superstars cannot practice how to unlock them outside of the ring and give themselves an advantage over this match. It has to be during the match. They have to work out how to unlock the locks. Mia Yim in the ring by herself with a ladder, setting it up in the middle of the ring. Ruby Riot's back in the ring though. Becky Lynch is on the outside. Becky Lynch sneaking in, climbing up the ladder. Everyone's distracted. Here she goes. She's got the briefcase in hand. Oh, she's close to unlocking that 4th lock now. Oh, almost had it. Unfortunately, just not enough to keep it down. But, you know, it was a close attempt. Oh, and she fell off the ladder there. Oh, and a moonsault attempt from Candice LeRae, but didn't get the distance she needed and missed Becky Lynch completely. Baszler went to hit Lynch, but Candice LeRae picked her up and moved her out of the way. Oh, but Baszler still hit her now. Now, Baszler's been the only one to unlock a lock on that briefcase. And now she's in the ring by herself. Oh, Candice LeRae coming back in, but she's got it. Could she get the last 5 locks here? Oh, she's got 1. 4 more to go. And that briefcase is whoever unlocks that last locks. Almost guaranteed. Oh, but Lynch is in the ring now. And froze. Oh, she threw Candice LeRae off, but then Mia Yim came in from behind. Baszler back on the briefcase now, trying to get those locks. Got a 5th one. 3 more locks are left to see who will take down that briefcase. And now Ruby Riot, the only one standing in the ring. Never mind, Mia Yim just got up. Alicia Fox is back up on the apron though. Climbs back into the ring. Becky Lynch is back up. Goes straight for Alicia Fox apparently. She turned her eyes straight to Alicia as soon as she got up. Maybe it's because Alicia was going for the ladder. We don't know. Oh, and a nice slam there. Oh, and Candice LeRae's back up. Baszler's still outside the ring injured. Or recovering, I should say, not injured. She's not fully injured yet. But she's back up now. All 6 women left in the ring now. A reminder that Baszler's been the only one to unlock the locks on the briefcase so far. Lynch came close but didn't get a single one. And then everyone else hasn't had a chance to get up there. Actually, no, I believe Ruby Riot had a small chance up there. Ruby Riot with a nice suplex there to Baszler. Nice backbreaker knee from Lynch onto Ruby Riot now. Baszler's back in the ring though. And outside the ring goes Ruby Riot. We're down to 3 in the ring. Candice LeRae, who has just been knocked down. Becky Lynch. And Shayna Baszler. Oh, what's Lynch going for here? Oh, a pump handle rock bottom like maneuver, I guess. I don't know what you would officially call that, but it looked cool. She goes for it again. hits it on Candice LeRae now. Baszler's on the side of the ring. Mia Yim just got knocked down. Ruby Riott standing. Oh, but she's worried about Shayna Baszler. Becky Lynch has got the ladder. Ruby Riott's still distracted by Baszler. And Mia Yim just got knocked down by that ladder. Candice LeRae standing up now. But Lynch sets up the ladder. Oh, here we go. She's grabbed the briefcase now. 3 locks to go. She's unlocked 1 immediately. She's unlocked 2. There's 1 lock left on that briefcase. Basically, I reckon whoever gets up on the ladder next and manages to get that briefcase will unlock that last lock and unclasp the women's Money in the Bank briefcase. Baszler, probably the most likely to do that, as she knows how to unlock the locks the most, being that she's done most of them. Oh, and a stomp to the face of Becky Lynch. Oh, and Lynch with the forearm to Baszler in the corner now. Baszler's outside the ring. Alicia Fox is standing in the middle of the ring apparently. Oh! Well, Lynch was aiming for Alicia Fox, hit the back of Maya, didn't fully knock her down. But this match is amazingly close. As I said, there's 1 lock left on that briefcase. Whoever can get up on the ladder and work out the last lock, which is the most intricate of all the locks. They are various ways of lengths of difficulty, I should say. The first 3 are fairly easy. The next 2 are kind of hard, and then the last 2 after that are easy, and then the last one is the hardest, because we want to make it the toughest one to get, being the last one. So you feel accomplished when you unlock that last lock and unclasp the Money in the Bank. You did that because you are the smartest of all the people who are able to get up to that lock. And the multiple gut stomps from Mia Yim to the corner on Ruby Riott now. Oh, but Candice LeRae's trying to set up the ladder while no one's paying attention. And it's not going completely well for her. But, you know, what are you going to do? Oh, what's Alicia Fox going for here? Oh no. A superplex from Alicia Fox to Shayna Baszler. Oh, a nice back suplex to Mia Yim. Oh, and Becky threw Alicia Fox outside the ring and went to punch her off, but did not get a chance to do it. Alicia Fox standing there once again, climbs back in the ring, goes to throw Becky outside the ring. And this match has just been utter chaos, ladies and gentlemen. And it has been amazing. Alicia Fox is outside the ring. Baszler's in the ring by herself with the ladder. But out of nowhere, the back suplex from Becky Lynch. Now Becky Lynch is in the ring by herself with that ladder. All she's got to do is set up and get that last lock undone, and she is the Money in the Bank holder. And she's doing it while Ruby Riott's distracted with Alicia Fox. Candice LeRae slowly getting in the ring, but not doing it fast enough. And I think she got it. Has she got it? She does. Becky Lynch is the women's Money in the Bank holder for Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing match. What an amazing showing. You know, I had a feeling that out of this match, it would have either been Shayna Baszler or the man, Becky Lynch. And Becky Lynch proved that it was going to be her, because she is, once again, the man. It's going to be an amazing showing to see what she does with the Money in the Bank briefcase and her title chance. But congratulations to Becky Lynch on being the Raw Women's Money in the Bank holder. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, let's move in to our main event of this season.
And is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Booker T won the 6-man Battle Royal last week to earn his spot in this match. Won his #1 contendership for the WWE Championship. Will he be able to dethrone the dominant 3-time champion Seth Rollins? So far, the only people who have ever beaten Seth Rollins for the title have been Roman Reigns and Roman Reigns. He lost his first title reign to Roman Reigns in a multi-man match at WrestleMania. He then won his second title reign, didn't lose that one, it was vacated, and now he's on his third. So Roman Reigns has been the only person to dethrone Seth Rollins from the title tournament. Eddie Guerrero, who we have seen on SmackDown trying to clasp his way to the world title tournament, had come close to eliminating Seth Rollins, but could never finish the job. So Seth Rollins is basically the dominant world champion in this universe. Only one person has ever successfully beaten him. So it'll be an amazing showing to see if Booker T can do what Roman Reigns did at WrestleMania last year and take the title away from Seth Rollins. Though it'll be a battle and a half. There he is, our WWE Champion, Seth Rollins, preparing to defend his title against Booker T. Will he be able to do it? We will find out in just a minute. But ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank you for watching the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. I know it's been a long one, in just under 2 hours long, but we had a lot to go through, and it has been an amazing run so far. But for now, Seth Rollins breaking out of his entrance to start this match early. He doesn't... I mean, he said to me backstage he didn't believe that Booker T deserved this shot, and he was going to prove that tonight. I don't know whether he's going to prove it or whether Booker T can manage to dethrone him, but... Alright, well, the match has officially started. I mean, Seth Rollins is a fighting champion. He doesn't like to use cheap tactics, which is amazing to me, considering he just used cheap tactics to attack Booker T at the start of this match. I'm amazed, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to feel. Oh, and a standing moonsault to Booker T. Here we go, 1, and a kick out at 1 from Booker T now. Oh, and a running knee to the face. Seth Rollins doing his little dancey dance. He is the dominant champion. He can do whatever the hell he wants, because he knows no one's going to be able to beat him. He could dance for the whole match and then come back 5 minutes before the match and still win. Oh, a jumping knee there to the face. Oh, a roll up from Booker T. Could this be it? Whoa, no, not even a 1 count, and Seth Rollins kicked out. Seth Rollins rolls outside the ring now. Booker T following him. Oh, and the punch is... Oh! Booker T went for his jumping heel kick. Did not work. Seth Rollins just throwing a flurry of punches into Booker T's direction, and most of them connecting. Now the stomps to the ground. I mean, we've basically seen that, you know, Seth Rollins is undefeatable. He said that Booker T wasn't capable and he would prove it. And surely enough, he's starting to do that here tonight. Oh, here we go. The roll-up super kick. Oh, no. Oh, he's got a submission in. Will we see Booker T tap now? Will Booker T tap with this submission here? No, he doesn't. He rolls out of it. though Booker T wasn't smart enough to grab the ropes. You'd think a veteran of 20 years would know to grab the ropes when you're standing right freaking next to him. But I digress. Seth Rollins staying dominant in this match. He said that he was going to prove that he deserved to win, and that's exactly what he's doing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Seth Rollins is still our WWE Champion. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want more content from me, be sure to hit the subscribe and the bell. I upload Universe Mode every Tuesday, Thursday, and pay-per-views on Friday, even though this one came out on a Saturday because I had to postpone it today. But thank you so much for watching the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. This has been a brilliant one. And, you know, I don't know who's going to challenge Seth Rollins because I don't think I'm going to give Booker T another title shot after the abysmal attempt here tonight. Oh, what's he doing now? What is he doing now? Oh, he's picking Booker T up. No, my God, Seth Rollins, why? Why would you do this? And the roll-up super kick. And the Kingslayer. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Good afternoon, good night, and goodbye.